Hi everyone, Shalom. I'm Alvetray from Sabah, Malaysia. I attended Jericho training in batch 17 in November 2021. So I'm here to share with you my life experience. So before joining Jericho training, I actually fell into depression because I think that a lot of things going on in my life, a lot of things troubling me, and I just couldn't handle most of the things. I am a full-time research student. I am a full-time teacher, and I also have two young children with me. So actually, my daily routine is quite exhausting because I have to work, I have to teach, and because of the pandemic, I have to work from home. And during this time, I have been teaching my pupils from morning till night because some of the parents are actually working, so the learners don't have any gadget with them during the day. So I also struggle with my studies because I just couldn't find my time to do it. And I have also to teach my own children because they are also unable to go to school. So during this time, I think that I am troubled because I don't have enough sleep. I could only sleep less than 4 hours every day, sometimes 2 hours, sometimes I couldn't sleep at all because I am too focused in doing my research during the night, and during the day I have to do my other work and I have to do the house chores as well. So early 2021, one of my aunts and my grandmother passed away, which put some guilt in me for not visiting them because of the restrictions to cross the border. And added with all those things, actually, I somehow felt stressed, and this is when I fell into depressions. I just don't want to do my research. I don't want to do anything. I I still do my work because that's my job, but I don't feel joy in it. I feel like it is forcing me to do it, including my children. So I started to leave everything to I started to feel like I'm going to give up on everything. And during this time there's a lot of disturbing thoughts, sinister thoughts filling me. Like I started to fantasizing self-harm, and then I started to think about a lot of dark thoughts about my family, about my children. So until one time actually I cried out to Lord, telling him that I I don't want this family. This is not the family that I want. But I don't hear any response from God during the time, and I think I fell into this despair, and I just don't know how to tell others. I don't know how to share this with my friends, with my family members. So although I look fine outside, I look happy, I've been laughing with them, but actually inside of me I feel like I am dying. I felt tried emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and I cried out for help. And I I just felt distant from God during the time, until one time when my supervisor texted me, because all this time I didn't reply my supervisor at all. So one time my supervisor actually texted me and told me that she is going to fail me if I didn't reply her. So this is like a wake up call for me. And I think during this time, I suddenly felt that God is present in my life. because the first thing that comes in my thought is I have disgraced God's glory because of my irresponsible attitude, and because my supervisor is a Muslim and I'm a Christian, I have given the wrong impression of my God. So I just felt guilty about that. And I think God has renewed my thoughts during this time. God started to instill new thoughts in my mind, saying that I am now at the lowest point of my life, so there's no way down. There's only way up. So I have to get up and I have to do whatever I can and leave the rest to God. So I did that, and thank God I was able to do my proposal defense. And actually during proposal defense I saw this Jericho training brochure, and then I want to join it, but I don't think that I have time to spend on this kind of training. But then one of my friend who is also part of the Jericho training before told me that what God told her about me, and I think that is an assurance for me that actually God is calling me. And because of that I joined Jericho training. And the one sentence that she told me actually uh, it, telling me about God's glory, which she mentioned that may God be glorified by my success. So that's a big thing for me. That's a wonderful reminder to me. And when I joined Jericho training, I actually learned a lot from the speakers, from Brother Cheryl, from uh, Father Francis, and it's very uplifting. I have learned how to deal with my emotion with by putting all those armors and everything, and it is such a joyful, and I can feel that these 2 weeks is actually the most tremendous growing in fact that I could felt in my whole life. And I believe that if you are joining this, you will feel the same as me, or even more than what I felt. I've been crying in tongues when I joined the baptism of the Holy Spirit, and it was I couldn't explain how I feel, but what I experienced, I think that God actually rooted out a lot of uh, pain inside of me. I don't know what are those, but I can feel that God pulled out all those things, all those blockage in my heart, and I feel very calm. I feel peaceful in God. So have an enjoyable moment with God. Treasure this journey with God, and I'm sure that we all will learn a lot on how to be a prophetic intercessor. This is a wonderful weapon that we can use in our daily lives. We can use this for ourselves, for our family, and for other people, which is just amazing. So, good luck and all the best. Bless the Lord for everything. Thank you.